In the complex landscape of today's society, manipulation has become an all-too common occurrence, from the intimate circles of personal relationships to the professional environments of the workplace, and even within the broad arena of political discourse. Individuals frequently encounter efforts by others to exert influence and control. These manipulative strategies are often employed for personal gain, subtly or overtly shaping decisions and outcomes to the manipulator's advantage. Against this backdrop, the ancient philosophical teachings of Stoicism offer a robust framework for personal empowerment and resilience. By embracing Stoic principles, we can cultivate a fortified mindset that guards against the adverse effects of manipulation, thereby preserving our autonomy and decision-making power. In this video today, we delve into how the wisdom of Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, reason, and self-control, equips us to effectively recognize and counter manipulative behaviors. By exploring key Stoic concepts and their application in contemporary contexts, we aim to provide practical strategies that enable individuals to navigate through and overcome manipulative tactics with integrity and strength. Develop self-awareness. Stoicism places a significant emphasis on the cultivation of self-awareness. This practice involves a deep and intentional exploration of our own thoughts, emotions, and desires. By developing a profound understanding of our inner landscape, we equip ourselves with the ability to discern when external forces, such as manipulative tactics, are at play. This heightened self-awareness allows us to detect subtle cues and underlying motives that might otherwise go unnoticed. As we become more attuned to the nuances of our emotional responses and thought patterns, our susceptibility to external pressures and deceptive influences diminishes markedly. With this solid foundation of self-knowledge, we are better positioned to respond to situations with thoughtfulness and deliberation, rather than yielding to impulsive reactions. In essence, the practice of Stoic self-awareness not only fortifies us against the efforts of manipulators but also enhances our overall decision-making capacity, enabling us to act in alignment with our true values and principles. Focus on what you can control. One of the cornerstone principles of Stoicism is the discernment between what is within our control and what lies beyond our influence. This teaching encourages us to focus our energies and attention on areas where we can enact change, while fostering acceptance for the aspects of life that we cannot alter. Central to this idea is the understanding that the actions, intentions, and behaviors of others, particularly those of manipulators, are often outside our sphere of control. By internalizing this Stoic wisdom, we can shift our focus away from futile attempts to change or influence the manipulative behaviors of others. Instead, we redirect our efforts towards managing and refining our own reactions and decisions. This reallocation of energy not only conserves our mental resources but also empowers us to maintain a proactive stance in our personal and professional lives. Adopting this shift in perspective is transformative. It cultivates a robust sense of personal power and an enduring resilience against manipulation. Through this approach, we not only protect our integrity and autonomy but also enhance our ability to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with grace and efficacy. This resilience is not about building barriers against others but rather about strengthening our internal foundation, ensuring that our responses to manipulation are thoughtful, deliberate, and aligned with our core values and principles. Cultivate emotional resilience. Manipulators frequently employ tactics designed to exploit our emotional vulnerabilities, using targeted strategies to provoke feelings of fear, guilt, or insecurity. Their aim is to destabilize our emotional equilibrium, thereby gaining leverage and control over our actions and decisions. Stoicism, however, offers a potent countermeasure to these manipulative approaches through the cultivation of emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches that while external events and the actions of others are beyond our control, our responses to these events, including our emotions, are within our domain of influence. By embracing this perspective, we are encouraged to develop mastery over our emotional responses. Stoic practice involves cultivating a stance of emotional detachment and harnessing the power of rational thought, which allows us to assess situations more objectively. This approach to emotional management involves stepping back from our immediate feelings to analyze and understand them before reacting. By doing so, we can respond to manipulative attempts in a more balanced and composed manner. The ability to maintain this stoic composure in the face of emotional provocation acts as a formidable shield, protecting us from the disruptive impacts of emotional manipulation. In essence, the emotional resilience fostered by Stoicism enables us to navigate through emotionally charged situations with clarity and integrity, ensuring that our actions are governed by reasoned judgment rather than fleeting emotions. This not only enhances our personal autonomy but also fortifies our overall mental well-being. Question assumptions and seek objective truth. Manipulators frequently employ tactics that involve distorting reality and sowing seeds of doubt, creating confusion and uncertainty to gain leverage over their targets. They may twist facts, withhold information, or use misleading statements to obscure the truth and manipulate perceptions. This strategy is particularly effective in creating a sense of insecurity, leading individuals to question their own judgment and decisions. Stoicism, however, offers a powerful antidote to these manipulative techniques by emphasizing the importance of questioning our assumptions and striving for objective truth. This ancient philosophy encourages us to engage in a rigorous examination of the evidence at hand. By critically analyzing information and questioning the validity of the sources, we can begin to untangle the web of deception that manipulators often weave. Further, Stoicism advocates for a strong adherence to logic and reason as tools for decision-making. Embracing these principles helps us to cut through manipulative rhetoric and see situations more clearly. This methodical approach involves stepping back from emotionally charged responses to consider the facts objectively, thereby preventing manipulators from exploiting emotional vulnerabilities. By implementing these Stoic practices, we empower ourselves to make decisions that are grounded in reality and reason, rather than being swayed by manipulation. This not only bolsters our capacity to withstand manipulation but also enhances our overall ability to make sound, informed decisions in various aspects of life. Practice inner freedom. Stoicism places a profound emphasis on the concept of inner freedom, which refers to the capacity to maintain mental and emotional independence, regardless of external conditions or pressures. This philosophical approach teaches us that true freedom is not determined by our external environment or the actions of others, but rather by the sovereignty we exercise over our own thoughts and attitudes. By internalizing this Stoic principle, we come to recognize that our autonomy is rooted deeply within our ability to control our responses and perspectives. This understanding liberates us from the undue influence of external forces, including manipulators who might seek to sway our decisions or emotions. When we comprehend that we alone govern our internal states, the tactics of manipulators lose much of their potency. This mindset of inner freedom empowers us to make choices that are consistently aligned with our own values and principles. Instead of reacting impulsively to external pressures or deceitful influences, we learn to respond from a place of self-alignment and integrity. Such an approach not only fortifies us against manipulation but also enhances our overall sense of self-efficacy and contentment. Thus, embracing the Stoic vision of inner freedom equips us with the resilience and clarity needed to navigate life's challenges with composure and authenticity, ensuring that our actions reflect our true intentions and ideals. In a world where manipulation is increasingly prevalent, adopting the principles of Stoicism can provide us with the necessary tools to defend ourselves effectively. By cultivating self-awareness, focusing on what is within our control, developing emotional resilience, seeking objective truth, and practicing inner freedom, we can navigate manipulative tactics with strength and integrity. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to maintain our autonomy and make decisions based on reason and personal values. So, let us embrace these ancient teachings and empower ourselves to protect against manipulation in all aspects of our lives. Hit that subscribe button to join Gentleman's Guidepost, the only community you need to become unstoppable in your pursuit of greatness. Thank you for watching.